Hello, guys. Welcome back to our classes. This is one of the topics we talked about on the video conference of today. I don't know if we have already seen each other because I'm recording this on Sunday, but probably you're going to see this video before our video conference. So this is one of the news. I'm going to appear on the videos. I hope you like it. I think it's a nice way and it's better for us, to feel more connected, to feel more close to each other. In this first week, as a welcoming back, we're going to revise some of the grammars and the vocabulary we saw on the class or during the semester, okay? We are not going to do this in only one class. It's too much. So today we're going to talk about unit number 1, probably, the part of the grammar, okay? And then maybe I will introduce something about the vocabulary, but I don't think it's a nice idea because of the length of the video. I don't want to make you watch like a 20-minute video. I don't think it's good. But that's okay. Let's focus on the grammar today, that it's really simple. It's the first grammar we saw. And I'm going to share a screen here. But if you want, you can use your book, okay? I don't know what is happening with my, let me do like this. I will stop share and I will close the app or the program for the book because it's not working. I don't know what is happening, but that's okay. We are going to start talking about the present simple and the present continuous. Yes, this is something you already know, but we have to do it, okay? I had to stop the video because the program wasn't working, but I think now it is, so maybe let's try it. This is something new for me, so please keep up with me and then don't give up on me, okay? I think that it's okay for you to see. Guys, in this first part here, we have the present simple and the present continuous. I'm going to talk about it really shortly because I know you're tired, okay? Present simple, routine, of course. And we have the third person, let me see here. Okay, so the third, how can I use this? Okay, so the third person in singular that changes. I watch, she watches. I speak, she speaks. Okay, and then so on. This you already know, right? Okay, so moving on, we have the, oh, let me erase this because, okay, now it worked. And then we have the adverbs of frequency here. Let me do it again. I don't know. Opa. Oops. Let me take, okay, so adverbs of frequency that we always use with present simple. Always, never, often, sometimes. And something that it's really good for us to remember is the order of this. Let me put in a whiteboard here. So you have this whiteboard, okay? I say, for example, I study. Okay. If I want to put adverb of frequency, I'm going to put it before the verb. So I always study. Okay. But if my verb is the verb to be, the adverb of frequency comes after. Let me change the color here, and then I give the example. For example, I am late. Let me change the color because I don't think it's a good color. Okay, I'm late. The verb is am, of course, but the adverb of frequency comes after. So I'm going to say, I'm always late. This happens only with the verb to be. The adverb of the adverb of frequency with the verb to be comes after. Muito boa. Anyway, and with other verbs, it comes before the verb. Okay? So this is something really simple. Okay? Let's go back to the book. And okay. And then present continuous, we have the verb to be and the ing, of course. But the usage is in here, look. We use the present continuous for actions in progress at the moment. So right now, for example, the teacher is explaining, the students are listening, I am studying. This is right now, okay? And this is always temporary. For example, we are studying at home. We don't study at home always. We are studying right now. So it's something temporary because of the COVID, which I'm hating these days, but that's okay. So I don't think that you have much problems in here. This is the first grammar. We talked about this on the book, on the school, inside your classroom. So we did the exercises and that's okay. Finished. And then we have the future forms. In here, guys, you had the class with teacher Roberto. Do you remember? It was the class I wasn't there, and then I asked him to watch you for me and to teach you. We're going to remember some of the things, okay, about the future forms. In here, in the first bullet point, we have something about going to. Remember that going to is the modal verb. You need always a verb after, okay? Going to, so here, we use going to when we have already decided to do something. It's a decision, It doesn't matter what happens. I am doing this. I'm going to do this. And we also use going to make a prediction about the future, especially when you can see or have some evidence. For example, the black clouds. We always use these, you see the sky. And if the sky is gray and you see the clouds moving, they are faster than the normal reality, you know that the weather is going to change, or you're going to have a stormy weather, or you're going to have rain. So you know that it's going to rain something. Let me change the music here because, I'm a daughter of God. I can listen to music. Anyway, I don't think you are able to listen to this, but I think it's better. I think it makes me calmer. So this is going to. You know that it's going to happen, okay? It's a decision that you have already made. And then we have the present continuous for future arrangements, okay? And then we have, this bullet point here. Let me highlight so you can see where I'm talking. Let me choose this color. These guys. If you want, you can use your books, page 133, okay? There's a very little difference between the present continuous and going to, Going to shows you have made a decision, okay? And then in here, we have the present continuous. The present continuous emphasizes that you have made the arrangements. So, teacher, what's the base difference? Let me open a whiteboard here so I can explain better. Let me clear this. Okay, so guys, when you have future arrangements, you know this is going to happen, and you have the time and when. For example, July 1st, I don't know, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, okay? Just a second. Sorry. Anyway, let me go back to the white room. Okay, whiteboard actually. So this is my time, July 1st, 2 o'clock. I know when and what time this is going to happen. So we're going to say that instead of saying will or going to, you're going to use the present continuous. We are having a picnic on July 1st, 2 o'clock. This is something that it is going to happen. And you know this because you have the time and when. July 1st, 2 o'clock. We didn't use going to, we are going to have. We used the present continuous, okay? Present continuous, let me write it down too. Present continuous, you have time and date, okay? That is going to make sure. And then going to plus verb, you have made a decision, but it is also going to happen, okay? That's the only main difference. And then we have the will or shall. Will or shall, they are really similar. The difference is, let me find here. This is the difference. We use a shall, we use a shall, not will, with I and we for offers and suggestions when they ask, when they are questions. So for example, you can say that, again, let me change here the whiteboard. Okay, I'm going to clear this. Okay, so I want to ask you if you are going, to travel. I can say, will you travel on August? I'm asking to you, okay? But if I want to ask something in the future, for example, a suggestion, and then I want to talk about the both of us, I'm going to use shall. So for example, shall we travel on August? This is future, and I'm making a suggestion. And I use we. So every time I make a suggestion about the future, and it's we or I only involve it, I use shall, not will, okay? This is pretty much the difference. And will, you know that, let me do something here. Let me find where I am, actually. Okay, so you know that will is future. There is no secret here. Will, future, but it's not certain future. It's only a possibility, okay? Let me write it down so we can have it properly. Let me erase this. So, guys, only to wrap up. The future, will, is for probabilities. You are not so sure, okay? Very good. The present continuous, you have when and where, okay? And it's also a decision. Decision, but you have the when and the where, okay? And the other one we checked is going to. Going to plus the verb is also about a decision. Opa, decision. Do you know when it's going to happen? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But it's already a decision. This is going to happen no matter when, okay? I hope you have remembered some stuff, okay? My suggestion as an activity for you to do is your workbook, okay? Of course, you are going to show me when everything is back and when we are going to do the test, but I suggest you to do the exercises from the workbook. Let me see if I find it here. Let me not share screen because I think it's better for me to see it first. I think I can check. Okay, I can check it. Let me do just something here. Let me share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So guys, this is the first part of your workbook. You can do it, but the main focus is this one here. Grammar, okay? Present simple and present continuous. And for the future part, you have the part 1b. Where is it? Where? Have I passed already? Oh, it's in here. Sorry, guys. This is the grammar for future forms, okay? Again, I'm not asking as a homework, but I'm suggesting you to do it, okay? Trust you, you are going to do, okay? Guys, that's it. I expect this video is not so long, and then I hope you understood, okay? If you have any problems, you talk to me. Bye, guys. See you next class.